company is there. Every single day, it's worth studying the industry, listening to tapes, learning more about the product, buying the product, that's a fast way to learn about it, and using the resources you've got around you, which is your sponsor, your upline, and these people at the moment who have got hands on to help us. Does that make sense? Because without that belief, you will not take action. Or you might take action for a short amount of time. I was at that stage when Jeff sat down with me. I was practically out of the game, and Jeff shared with me this and kind of put me back on track. But without that belief, you'll not take the action which is necessary. Now, I don't care if you only got 5 hours a week to spend, or you want to go full on with this, doing 40, 50, 60 hours a week. This guy's the busiest man I know. I don't know how he fits it in, but he's building a phenomenal business, making a phone call here and a phone call there. He's taking action on a daily basis. So action could be 4 or 5 quick 2 or 3 minute phone calls. So once you've got the belief and you can take the action, you are going to get results. Now, some of the results are going to be good, and some of the results initially in your mind are going to be bad. So what does that mean? I can phone the brother-in-law and I'd say, listen, are you open to look at different ways to make money? And he'd say, oh no, that's never going to work. It's one of them pyramids. Now, years ago, I would have put that down as bad. I would have put that down as a bad result. Now, I don't class these things as good and bad. I class that as a good result because I've had a result. I've learned something. I might have learned something about the way that I've put the information over. Because I don't want to put a whole lot of information over. I just want to give them a benefit. I just want to hit them with a couple of benefits. Yeah? It doesn't take much explaining the benefit of silver. So people say to me, what is it? It's silver. I'm going to send you a link. Have a look at it, and I'll get back to you the next day. So if somebody says no to that, that's good, because one, I've got them off my list, I've got them out of the way, and I've learned, I can hone in on how I can fine-tune my skills. Is that clear? Okay, every single day when you're taking action, if you're having just good results, which are people saying no to you, you're honing in on your skills and you're starting to learn about the business and you're learning that it's a numbers game. And again, Chris will go into more detail than this. A good result is when somebody has a look at the information, they look at a website and then you hook them in with Stephen, or you hook them in with Adam, or you hook them in with somebody else, a third party, somebody who's in a position of credibility. Remember, I was a field market trader. I used to sell slippers with a pair of knickers on my head. My credibility was zero. But I learned through Jeff, don't present this business to people, use a third party. Can I ask a question? Has anybody got Skype here? Who's got Skype? If you're new in your room, you haven't got Skype, you've got a computer, download Skype. Why? It's free, and you can talk to Adam, you can talk to Keith, you can talk to Matt, you can talk to anybody around the world and pull them in for a third party, credible testimonial. Yeah? So, when people look at the information, that is a very good result. After that, it's how many people you present the business to, not yourself, but present. I'm all right for 5 minutes. It's your income, all this money, all this plan, all these 11 different ways, it's directly proportional to how many people you pick the telephone up to and present the information to, not yourself, either by website, the links that these guys have worked really hard to put together, or a third party, credible person. By the way, a credible person could be somebody who's been in business 4 weeks, longer than you, and they've got a few more coins than you. It's just somebody else. The reason why that's important is because your friends might not want to rain on your parade, they might not want to seem negative of you, they might not want to get the objections out of the way. So what they'll do, they're happy to bombard that third party, get the objections out of the way, and once they get the objections out of the way, 99 times out of 100, they understand the business, they're ready to get started. So, you've got the belief, you're taking the action on a daily basis, even if it's quick 5 1-minute telephone calls, you're taking action, taking action, taking action. You're getting some results. Some good, some very good. The good ones, where people don't really take it on board, but you get lessons. The very good ones mean that you are going to get that. Money. Does anybody, are you got your debit card or your ISN card? No. Yeah. Oh, no. Right.
Oh, I think I might have it here. There you go.
Right. What they're going to do, the company's going to load your money up onto that.
Yeah.
I love this, by the way. You've got the hole in the wall, pull the cash out. Oh, it's lovely. Now, you can go to all the seminars you want. You can read all the books you want. You can make as many phone calls you want. But I tell you, there's nothing builds belief faster than getting the old walking about money that you can pull out the hole in the wall, load it onto a card. So what happens is, once you get that, that builds your belief. More than anything I know is getting money into your hands, money into your pocket, right? When you get somebody started in the business, your desired outcome is to help them to make money as fast as you can, yeah? And what happens is, I don't care if you're working at a business 5 hours a week or 50 hours a week. If you've got the belief and you take the action, you talk to people, right? Don't send emails out to people before you speak to them. Why? Because it's rude. Why? Because they're getting bombarded with junk mail left, right and centre. Pick the telephone up. If you've got the belief in the business, you've got confidence. If you've got confidence, you can take ownership of the business, pick up the telephone, talk to them. Say, listen, I'm not going to go into detail. Are you open to look at different ways to make money? Whack, I'll send you some information. Follow up. Right? You're going to get results. Good, very good. You're going to get some money. You're going to build your belief. You're going to take more action. You're going to get results. Listen, you can spin that wheel as fast as you like. True. Even if you've got an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours a week. It's focused activity. And that activity is letting somebody know that you're in business for yourself. Don't become a secret agent and let the tools do the talking for you. I'll hand you back to Mark.